Absolutely. So, Lon, uh, I'm going to hit the checklist here because with all of you, it's the NFL draft, it's the transfer portal. But with you, you got a new offensive coordinator there in the Bayou with Jake Peetz.
Yes, indeed, the 37-year-old out of Carolina on Joe Brady's staff, the offensive coordinator for the Panthers, probably soon to be Falcons head coach, Texans head coach. Who knows? He's been interviewing with a lot of different jobs recently for a head coaching position after only 1 year as an NFL offensive coordinator. But Peetz is from that tree. So is DJ Mangus, the passing game coordinator, who was also a member of the 2019 team, tied to Brady's hip. But Jake Peetz will take the offensive coordinator role. That was confirmed today as well. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. Is this a hire out of just purely the recommendation of Joe Brady? Because his recommendation had a lot to do with LSU going in that direction for Peetz and Mangus. A conversation he had with Derek Panamsky, a special assistant to Coach O. He recommended Peetz and Mangus, and we figured that Mangus would be interviewed some point in this process. He's a known name, a familiar face at LSU, and part of that Joe Brady system. Neither of these guys have ever had offensive coordinator positions before. Actually, no, I take that back. I believe DJ Mangus was offensive coordinator at William and Mary, the second youngest offensive coordinator in Division I history, actually, the time he took the position. So they have limited limited experience in play calling and those type of nuanced things, but they do have a deep understanding of that Joe Brady offense.
Last time we tracked you down, Lon, we talked defensive coordinator. Do you have any updates in regards to any other names that might be considered?
As we said before, we had Derek Mason in there. We had Ryan Nielsen. We had a few other guys, but we always kept saying Marcus Freeman was really our choice. Marcus Freeman was really the target. And Marcus Freeman, he's in Baton Rouge right now with his wife, the legendary Ohio State player, played in that 2007-2008 BCS National Championship game against the LSU Tigers in a defeat there. But he's back to Baton Rouge, and he's with his wife, and he's meeting with Coach Orgeron and the team tomorrow, or at least, the staff tomorrow, and he'll be doing the interview process. We expect it to go rather smoothly. He's a big target. He's got a lot of people coming after him. He's been interviewing with Notre Dame, a few others. There's a bunch of people coming after him. But, there's talk of him wanting to have a head coaching position, that type of thing. But there's no better bridge for that, as Joe Brady or Dave Aranda proved, than coming to LSU and kicking some ass, taking some names in the SEC for a few years. And Marcus Freeman's the perfect type of get for LSU. He's hybridized in his systems. His defenses are very good at running against a very aggressive offense, going out there for as many plays as they have to. They have a great ratio against a ton of drives that they have to sustain themselves against, and they can somehow withstand that. And he's found really brilliant, innovative ways of allowing his defense to sustain themselves that we just frankly didn't see Bo Pelini using. And they're very simple things, substituting people, having a rotation, not just always being stuck in a four-man front, showing three-man fronts, showing multiplicity, things that Bo Pelini talked about but never really practiced. Marcus Freeman is a big innovator, and I really like Marcus Freeman for the job. I think Orgeron does. I think it's very important that we really get him because he ticks all the boxes. I think this is a very special coordinator.
Lon Philip Sullivan, LSU Odyssey. You got to join him there, the rest of the crew, breaking down the Bayou Bengals on a daily basis.